Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shivangi Robertson, and I make seasonal lifestyle content on YouTube and on Instagram. Fall is definitely over and winter is here to stay. Where I live in Edmonton, Alberta, we've had our first snow for the last couple of weeks now. We haven't had quite the big dump of snow just yet, but I hear it's coming. So time to prepare for the cold, dark winter months up ahead of us. I took some time off for the last couple of weeks just to focus on myself and being present for my 4-month-old son. Motherhood has been a thrilling experience so far for me, and I continue to learn, grow, and amaze myself of simply what I'm capable of as a mom. I'm not talking about anything unrealistic, but the everyday mundane routine of simply waking up and being there and taking care of a baby is no easy work. Postpartum comes with its own struggles, and at that 4-month stage, and if you're like me, you're dealing with the possible hair loss starting to come through, the 4-month sleep regression for your baby, and the postpartum uglies. You've lost your pregnancy glow, things don't fit you the same way they did anymore. You're in a whole new different body and you're trying to rediscover yourself and reaffirm your identity. So needless to say, we're dealing with quite a bit here. So I was really grateful that I was able to take that time off early November and just hit reset and focus on being present as a mother, maintaining the household, while still indulging in a few moments of self-care and reflection when possible. The last few weeks have felt like an exhale. The first real whispers of winter have settled into the neighborhood, and the pond is frozen over and everything feels still, like the season is gently nudging me to slow down. I finally booked myself a haircut, something I kept putting off for months because postpartum hair loss has been such a humbling chapter. This haircut felt like I was shedding an old version of myself and making room for the one I'm growing into. And because every rediscovery needs a ritual, I made myself a cup of tea. There's something about brewing tea that feels intentional, like you're telling your body, we're safe, we can slow down now. One of the ways I ground myself this week was by doing a big fridge clean out, pulling everything out, wiping down the shelves, letting go of the forgotten leftovers. It felt like clearing mental cobwebs too. As we inch closer to the holidays, I've been craving a clean slate in my home, in my mind, and honestly, in my habits. Our dog Oscar supervised, of course. He's thriving in his season of blankets and cozy corners. And then, the most magical part of the week, decorating for Christmas. We started with the entryway and worked our way to the tree. There's something healing about twinkle lights, about unpacking decor you've had for years, running your hands over memories, deciding where they'll live this year. This is our first Christmas with our son Taran, and the moment we turned the lights on, watching his eyes widen, I swear time stopped a little. It made all the exhaustion, the messy house, the rushed showers, all of it feel worth it. These tiny moments we get to create with him are the ones I'll remember when I'm old. I also added little festive touches to the dining table and our coffee corner. Nothing extravagant, just enough to make everyday moments feel a bit more enchanted. Picked up this block-printed tablecloth, table runner, and napkin set from our trip to India when we visited Jaipur. I love the red patterns that add an ethnic but festive touch. For the floating shelves at our coffee station, I was a little unsure about how to decorate them. My husband picked up this beautiful LED advent calendar from Costco, and I placed it on the second shelf, simply to highlight its beauty. The glow at night is exceptional. The next morning, I added a few more figurines onto the shelves to add that whimsical touch. And the final addition were bobbleheads of myself, Jason, and our dog, Oscar. And since I spend a lot of time at my desk planning content for December and the new year, I added a string of warm green lights above it. In between it all, I've been reading Sapiens. It's been grounding to dip in and out of big picture thinking while sitting beside our glowing little tree. And because food is part of how I reconnect to routines, here's what I ate one day this week. I started off with one of these ginger shots to up my immunity, followed by coconut cardamom overnight oats with chia seeds and a side of berries. You can find the recipe for this in the description box. I enjoyed this super filling breakfast with some tea on the side to complete my morning. The morning after we finished decorating, I came downstairs before the sun was fully up and the house just felt different, softer. Still, I did a quick mat Pilates workout, nothing intense, just enough to reconnect with my body, and then journaled in my favorite nook. Becoming a mom has changed the way I think about routines. They're no longer about perfect habits or productivity. They're about anchoring myself amidst the chaos. And then my little buddy woke up from his nap and joined me. These quiet minutes with him, warmed by the glow of the tree, they're the moments I want to bottle up. Lunchtime rolled around and I had some leftover shakshuka topped with an avocado with a slice of sourdough toast. And on the side I had a little yogurt, a string cheese, and some fruits. For dinner, we kept it pretty light. I roasted some root veg and tofu and served that with a good smear of red pepper hummus on the bottom, topped with some microgreens and an avocado and pumpkin seeds. So with the house feeling fresh and festive, I started thinking about what I want this holiday season to look like. Not the Pinterest version, the real one. The one where I show up as the version of myself I'm becoming, not the one I feel pressured to be. I made a little festive bucket list, and maybe these ideas will inspire your season too. A few of the other ideas include a morning walk in the snow, just me, my son Taran, and the quiet, a cozy movie night with hot cocoa, baking at least one festive recipe, and a slow, gentle reset before stepping into the new year. As the season shifts, I feel like I'm shifting too. Postpartum has stripped me down and rebuilt me in ways I'm still learning to understand. But every time I slow down, every time I choose gentleness, I find pieces of myself again. Thank you for being here in this quiet, cozy corner of the internet as I grow through this new chapter. I can't wait to bring you along for everything we're creating this month.